Hi everyone, welcome to this longer lymphatic flow practice. If you have a block, grab it. If not, we can do the practice without one, okay? All right, we're gonna meet up kneeling, okay? So if you don't like kneeling, you can always come to seated pose, or Savasana. And so I really wanted to do another video on lymphatic flow because there was such great feedback from the last one, and it's really helpful for our bodies. Okay, so the lymph system doesn't have its own pump. Like the blood has the heart, the lymph system doesn't. It moves by us moving. Okay, and our lymph nodes are they're all over, but they are mostly there's a lot of them in the back of our knee, groin area, and the armpits, kind of like the pits of our body. So this practice will target those areas specifically, and we're also going to keep things kind of flowing, pumping, and moving a little bit too, okay? So we're kind of squeezing out our knees here. Just a few more breaths here. Also, if you want to do Ujjayi breathing, if you've done that, it's always great to incorporate into your practice. If you haven't done it, just bring your hand in front of you and imagine you're going to clean your glasses, like you're going to fog them up. That sound, you know. So do that and then close your mouth without closing the back of your throat. And then inhale. You should start to hear like kind of a rolling sound. So you keep your mouth closed, you inhale, exhale. And if you feel like you're losing the structure in the back of your throat, just do it again. Okay. So we can use that throughout this entire practice if you want. It's always great to do some Ujjayi breathing or ocean breath. It's very common. So a couple more breaths in our kneeling pose. And when you're ready to come out of that, let us come seated. We're going to extend your right leg out wide as you can go here, and bring your left foot in. So your foot's touching the inside of your right thigh. We're just going to kind of walk ourselves forward wherever we stop. Okay. Stretch it out here a little bit. And these moments of pause can always come to our breath, come to our intention for the practice, whatever your heart is telling you. Let's walk ourselves back up. Bring your hands behind you so your fingertips are pointing to whatever's behind you, and then just press up a little. Counter that forward fold with a little back bend here. And then let's switch. Okay. So now the bottom of your right foot's going to go to the inside of your left thigh. Flex your left toes and just come forward. Ever extend feels comfortable to you. And then press your hands back up. Bring your fingertips back behind you. Lift up your heart center. And then we're going to come to Savasana. If you find that your back's kind of rounding down, if you have a blanket or a towel, you can roll up and sit under. It will help give your spine some more space. Or if you want to pop up on your block, you can do that too. Okay. You can always pause me if you got to go grab something. Okay. All right. Bring your arms out in front of you, palms facing down. We're going to pull back our elbows. Keep them at shoulder height until they're aligned with our shoulders. So Our elbows are aligned with our shoulder, and then our wrists are aligned with our elbows. So we're making this 90-degree motion here. I'm just going to start to turn everything to the left and then the right. Keeping our back long, shoulders are down. And you can start to, if you want, kind of speed this process up a little. Getting some more flow going. Some more prana, some more energy, some more life force here. There are lymph nodes on our spine too, so this is helping to kind of target that also. Don't get yourself dizzy though. Might be best to look forward and just move your arms. If we start moving our head with it, I get a little dizzy, so just look straight. Like a robot pose here. If a robot, we're going to exercise, I think. Let's do just a few more here. All right, we're going to meet up next into tabletops. Okay, and come to tabletop. You can move whatever out of your way. All right, so tabletop. We're going to just walk your right hand forward, straight ahead, and then take your left foot back. Press into your left heel. So, or your press through your left heel. So you're bending your left toes here. And we're going to lift up your left leg, lift up your right arm, okay? And we're going to have our elbow meet our knee, okay? And we can kind of go faster too if we want, get things pumping. Keeping your balance, find your drishti point, find your breath. Couple more. All right, land it down. And we're going to walk your right hand back up again, and then take your left hand behind your right arm and come onto your left side. Your right arm can go up to the sky or behind your back if you want. Thread the needle. Take your right hand down, press yourself up. We'll do the same thing other side. So crawl your left hand forward, right foot extends back, press through your right heel. Feel your space, you know. Honor the space that you're taking up. Lift your right leg, lift your left arm, and let's have elbow meet knee, okay? As fast as slow as you want, okay? Ooh. All right. Walk your right fingers back. I'm sorry, your left fingers back up. Right arm's gonna go behind your left hand. Come on to your right side now. Again, left arm can stay there, go up or go behind you, ever you want. If you feel like there's too much pressure on your head when you bring your arm up, just bring it back down, okay? Let some of that weight go into your hand, not your neck. All right, drag your hand back, press yourself back up. And we're gonna take our right foot between our hands and tuck your left toes, walk your knee down a little bit if you need some more space. We're just gonna roll ourselves. So bring your bum back, roll into your heel, and then come forward. Lift through your heart center, bow down. Lift, bow. And we're just gonna roll back and forth here. You can do an inhale on your up and exhale on your bow. Whatever feels right to your body, mind, and heart. All right, from there, bring your right foot back. And now, if you have a block, put it where your right hand was, and then put your right foot on top of it. If you don't have a block, we're just gonna come to low lunge again, okay? To low lunge again. Press, lift your hands up for a little hover, and then press up, okay? I'm gonna hold our low lunge for a moment. If you have a block to any height you want, you can bring it, okay? Just gonna hold it for a moment here. So if you're on your block, bring your hands inside. Just kick your block to the side and then bring your right foot back. If you're not on a block, just bring your right foot back, okay? Right, and bring our right foot up again. So bring it back up. I know I said take it back. That was just to realign everything. Okay. Bend your left foot as close as you can to your bum. Reach your right hand forward and then reach towards the top of your left foot. If you can grab on, go ahead and grab on. If not, no worries. Just go in that direction, okay? And once you're there, if you want to press your foot into the back of your hand, open up a little bit more for your heart center. And then we're going to just gently let your foot go back down, okay? All right, left side turn. Bring your left foot between your hands. We're just going to start to roll back and forth here. Warming everything up. Bow down, rise up, bow down, rise up. Again, if you want to just keep your head stable, find your drishti point. If we start moving our head, sometimes give us a little vertigo. So just keep your gaze focused. Just moving our leg here. All right, bring your left leg back. Again, if you have a block, put it where your left hand was. Bring your left foot on top. If you don't have a block, just come to low lunge, the left side, and then let your hands hover. So all that weight goes into your foot, okay? We're just gonna come up into a low lunge on the left side, okay? All right, so if you're on your block, bring your hands down. Just let your block fall to the side and move it out of the way. Bring your left leg back, okay? Set everything back up. Bring your left leg back in between your hands. And then tuck your right toes, walk your right knee down. Bend your foot as close as you can get it to your bum. Reach your left hand forward and then try to reach for the back of your right foot if you can grab onto it, okay? Press the back of your foot into your hand. Open up. And again, you don't have to bind here. We can just be in that general direction, okay? And with care and ease, lower your foot down. Bring your left leg back, okay? We're gonna tuck our toes, lift our bum up. We're gonna press to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha, and let's take our dog for a walk. Especially if this is the first one of the day, you might need to really stretch out here through the back of the legs. All right, walk your hands just about an inch forward. We're gonna come up onto our tippy toes, bend our knees a lot, and bring your torso to rest on top of your thighs. So we're gonna come into bear pose. So we're really kind of scrunched down here. And then we're gonna start to press ourselves forward into plank, okay? And then take yourself back. Again, scrunch everything down. And with control, press yourself to plank. Let's do it one more time. Press it up to plank. Back to downward facing dog. Now walk your feet to your hands and forward fold here. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Bend your knees. Inhale, exhale on your way up. Shake everything out here, okay? You're gonna extend your right hand in front of you like you're gonna shake someone's hand. You're gonna cross your chest and then hook it, bring your left arm under, so you're gonna kind of hook it like that, okay? So you're in that motion. Hug that in. So we're in just Tadasana pose, so check your feet here. Your knees are over your ankles, your hips are over your knees. Low belly's in. Inner thighs pointing backwards, tailbones pointing down, okay? Chin's parallel to the ground. And then let's switch arms. So left hand's shaken, bring it across, hug it in, hook it with your right, hug everything in. And then let's interlace our fingers, press out. We can round through our upper back here. Lift your arms up. Drop your shoulders down. Left arm goes down, right arm goes up and over your head, okay? You can see that. Press into your right foot as you do this, okay? And then we're gonna switch sides. Left arm's gonna sweep up, right arm's gonna go down. Pressing into your left foot. Head is back. And then let's unwind that. We're gonna step your left foot back and let's come to our warrior 2 feet. So right foot forward, knee is over ankle. Put your hand on your left hip and then pull it back a little bit so that it aligns with your ankle. Roll into the pinky toe side of your left foot. Lift up through your inner thigh of your left leg. Okay. Low belly goes back, tailbone goes down here. Extend your arms out. Warrior 2. Go ahead and flip your palm up, your right palm. Look at it, and then let's reverse our warrior. Start to bend your right arm. Let it land on top of your right thigh, and the left arm goes up and over by your ear. Again, mindfulness of bringing your left hip back, tailbone down to protect your low back, okay? Extended side angle. Back to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Back to warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Let's twist everything. Rotate. So now your warrior two, your left foot's forward this time, okay? So set up your feet. Bring your right hip back to align with your right ankle, okay? Extend to your warrior two. Low belly is in, tailbones down. Flip your left palm, look at it. Reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse. Warrior. Extended side angle. Warrior two. Pull everything up to the center. Let's rotate our feet. So we're now pointing towards the top of the mat. Land your hands down. Press back to downward facing dog. Right foot goes back. Bend your right knee. Land it between your hands. Low lunge. Inhale up. Sweep your hands down. Bring your bum back. And then let's bring your right knee back. Let's come up to kneeling pose. We're going to take our right leg out to the side here. Let our right leg, hand, forearm just rest on top of our right thigh. Sweep your left arm up. And then we're going to switch. So just bring your right arm. So we're kind of making this big circular motion here with our hands. Breathe here. You can go faster if you want. Bring your right leg back. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg goes back behind you. Bend your left knee. Land into low lunge. Left side. Rise up. Shoulders pull down. Shoulder blades pull down behind your back. Land your hands down. Roll back to Ardha Hanuman or half monkey. Bring your left leg back to kneeling. Left leg goes out to the side. Okay. Left forearm rests on top of left thigh. Reach your right arm up. And then you can bring your left arm down and we can just start rotating here and making our circles. All right, let's bring your left leg back. Hands go down. Tuck your toes back to downward facing dog. Press it out here. Right foot extends back. Bend your knee. Land your right foot between your hands. Let's do our hover so that weight goes into our right leg and then let's lift up. Okay, that way our back doesn't take all that weight. Okay, so we're in a high lunge pose. Lift up the back of your left thigh. Sink into your right leg. So you've got this opposites pulling on each other. Right hip crease is pulled back. Inhale your arms up. Hands go to heart center. Let's twist at our heart center and land your left elbow on top of your right thigh. Sink in here. Again, press through your back heel. Let's look down at our front toe. Left foot meets right. So we're now in a revolved chair. Look back to your right. Look back down at your feet. Left foot goes back down. Fingertips land, then palms. Right foot goes back. Back to downward facing dog. Press it out here. Lift your hips up, your sit bones up, okay? Now this time, left foot's gonna extend back. Bend your left knee. Land your left foot, hover your hands so your foot gets that weight, and then let's come up. Again, set up your high lunge here, sink into your left leg, left hip creases back, press through your Back right foot. Lift up this part of your back of your right thigh. Okay. Hands go up. Palms to heart center. Rotate. Land your right elbow on top of your left thigh. It's more evolved. High lunge. Look down at your left toes. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Sink into a revolved Utkatasana or chair pose. Parivrtta Utkatasana. Okay. Look back to your left as burden. Breathe. Back down. Right foot goes back. Look back to your left. Land your fingertips, then your palms back to down dog. Whew. Walk this out. Press yourself to plank. Now lower either knees down, or if you want to lower all the way down, elbows go straight back, low belly's in. Press your toes forward before you lower down, okay? All right, so we're gonna come into Sphinx pose. So bring your elbows under your shoulders and imagine you're making like a half moon shape with your low belly, okay? Forearms are making the number 11. They're shoulder width apart, okay? And you're pressing into the top of your mat with the back of your feet. Roll your inner thighs towards each other. Engage your glutes. Heart center's open. And then come down, bring your hands at each side of your heart center. Your elbows are straight back. Let's press ourselves to child's pose. If you want to make a fist, you can rest your forehead. Your call here. Lock your hands to the left. Cross your right wrist over your left. Press into your right hip. Walk your hands back to center. And then walk your hands to the right. Cross your left wrist over your right. Press into your left hip. And then reach yourself forward. We're going to come back to tabletop. Pick up your right leg and bring your right knee to the outside of your left knee and then flip your feet up a little bit. We're just going to sit back. Do a cow face pose here. So left leg's on top, so left arm's going to go underneath. Cross over at your elbows, bend, and then find your palms if you can. If not, you can just do the back of your hands too, that's okay. So in eagle arms, cow face pose here. So our elbows are pressing down as our fingertips are pressing up. So we have this opposition of forces here. With balance, the stira and the sukha, ready? Steadiness and ease. The rest and run. When you're ready, let's start to open our hands wide, your arms up. And sweep all the way back behind you. Walk your arms down and then find your palms and you can interlace and press down. Let's roll ourselves back to the top. Onto the other side. So let's meet back at tabletop. Pick up your left knee, put it on the outside of your right, flip your feet up. Sit ourselves back, okay? And this side might feel completely different, okay, as we're not the same on each side. So adjust as appropriate, okay? Right arm's gonna go underneath left. Find your eagle arms. Whenever you're ready, spread open your wings. Elbows up and all the way behind you before you find your hands. Press. All right, let's roll ourselves forward here. Take your toes, downward facing dog. Back to Adho Mukha. Gonna walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Bend your knees, rise up. Hands to heart center. All right, I'm gonna face you for this one. So let's set up your Tadasana, your mountain pose. So your knees are over your ankles, your hips are over your knees, shoulders are over your hips. Chin's parallel to the floor, space between your ear and your shoulders. Low belly's back, okay, tailbone's down, inner thighs are rotating back behind you, okay? All right, so we're gonna take your right foot back, lift it up and cross it in front of your left to any extent. If you wanna land it, you can. If you wanna be here, you can. If you wanna hook it, you can. And then bring your right arm under your left. We're gonna do eagle arms. So we're doing the same thing basically we just did. We're just gonna do it standing. So same time. Ready? Start to spread your eagle wings, keeping your leg where it's at. See your thumb to the corner of your eyes. Lift up your leg and then pull your knee in, almost like you're doing this ninja pose. Point your toe down, lift your knee up high. And then land it down. All right. Let's do the other side. So sit up your mountain pose, your Tadasana, and then take your left foot back behind you, reach it in front, and then in front of your right. Again, land it wherever you want. You can start to bend your right leg if you want to hook anything. You can if you fall out of it. No big deal, okay? Left arm on the right, and your eagle arms. Look at me, guys. Nothing to see here. Down a little bit more. When you're ready, keep your leg where it's at. Start to open up your arms out to the side. See your little thumb to the corner. Lift up your left leg. Bend it, point your toes. We're coming to this ninja pose here. Strong in your right leg. Step it down. Shake everything out. Okay, we're gonna do some shakes here, just to get everything kind of moving. So start swinging your arm. Get yourself some space here. People gotta give you some space. Make your feet wide, and we're just gonna swing our arm. Okay? Everything's flowing here. So don't put any weight in them, just let them swing. And then we're gonna start making some arm circles. So right arm circles, fast or slow, your call. If you want to come to goddess feet and sink down, you can add some leg work while you do your circles. Then you can reverse your circle. Lift your toes if you want even more work. And then switch your arm. Switch it back. Whatever your circle feels like to you, okay? If you're in goddess, sink it down a little bit more. And then let's rise up to our shooting star. Hands go to hip. Toes point straight forward. Let's find the ground. Bend your knees as you go down. We're just gonna walk ourselves to the right. Grab onto your right foot with your left hand and then reach up your right hand. Straighten your right leg a little bit if you want. Walk yourself over to your left. Grab onto the top of your left foot with your right hand. Reach up with your left hand and then start to straighten your right leg if you want. Whew. And then land your hand down. We're going to crawl ourselves. So bend your knees, crawl yourself to the top of your mat, okay? Back to plank or kneeling plank, whatever you want. So kneeling plank, you can just do this. Breathe out here. And then lower your knees down. Let's bend your knees, cross your ankles. Let's just do some push-ups, little push-ups. Elbows are going straight back. Pull your low belly in, away from your shirt. And then let's bring our toes together, knees go wide. Let's take a wide-legged child's pose. And sweep your arms. Try to grab on the bottom of your feet here. All right, let's come back to tabletop and let's make our way to our backs, okay? So if you have your block, grab it. If you don't, it's okay. Don't eat it. All right, so bring your knees, get yourself comfortable, okay? Bring your knees up to a 90. Now, if you don't have a block, bring your right knee in a little bit more and then put your right elbow on it, okay? If you have a block, keep your right knee to 90, put your block there and then hold it with your elbow, okay? And then extend your left leg up, left arm up, bring them together and then start to lower down, pressing your low back into the mat for support. And we don't have to go very low here, okay? We don't have to strain into our low back. This is a core exercise, so your core is doing all the work here. Find your breath. When you're ready, land your feet, both your feet down. Take your feet side to side and let your knees drop. Little windshield wiper. And then we'll do the other side. So again, knees to 90. If you have a block, put it on your right thigh. If you don't have a block, bring your right knee in a little bit more, okay? Bring your elbow there. I'll do this side without a block. Left arm, right arm, jeez. Right arm, right foot extends up and then just start to lower. Find your breath. You can point your toe if you want. Again, only go down as much as your core is engaged. If it starts dumping into your low back, you don't need to go down that far. We don't need, there's no honor in like injury and pain, okay? It's not good. It's not good for anyone, so we don't need to go there. All right. When you're ready, hug both your knees into your chest. And we're gonna cross your right ankle behind your left knee. Reach to that station-mate. Flex both your toes, or all your toes, both your feet. And then grab onto the back of your left thigh and pull it in. Create a reclined figure four. And then let's switch sides. So bring your left ankle behind your right knee, flex all your toes. Reach that space you made, grab onto the back of your right thigh, hug it in. And then let's come to happy baby. So bring your feet straight up and then start to bend your knees in towards you, keeping your feet parallel to the ceiling or the sky. Grab onto the pinky toe side of your feet, or you can always piece finger grab onto your big toe, okay? And just go side to side here a little bit. Roll out, massage your spine, okay? You're ready, give yourself a hug. I'm gonna take it to the side and then come onto your belly. So focus all the way around, okay? Align everything here, get comfortable. So go ahead and bring your left forearm in front of you so it can kind of be there for support. Bend your right foot so that your heel is as close as you can get it to your bum. Extend your right hand forward. I'm going to sweep back and reach for the back of your right foot. So this is like a half bow pose. Just remembering to keep our knee straight, okay? You can press into your hand if you want to do a little bit more lift in the shoulders. And if you're more intermediate, advanced level, you can grab onto both feet. Just remember to keep your knees straight. And then go ahead, let go, but softly lower your foot down, and we'll do the other side. So first, bring your foot as close as you can to your bum on the left side. Send your left hand forward, and then reach for the top of your foot, okay? If you can't reach it, just go in that direction, okay? You don't have to bind or reach for it. And then press your foot into your hand a little bit. And again, stay here, or there's always the option where you grab onto both feet. Align your knees first, and then press and lift up into a bow. Again, only if you feel comfortable doing this. All right, lower everything down. Bend your left knee at a 90, so your hips aligned with your knee, your knees aligned with your ankle. Just chill out here. Take a break. Send your left hand straight out at your shoulder. Right arm goes up. Rest your head. Look at your left hand and start to bring it up. Following it with your eyes, your left leg can lift up and bring yourself all the way around. I have this railing here, so I can't go all the way around, but let me actually scoot a little bit this way so I can redo it here. So here, we're gonna lift all the way up. Oh, get a nice opening in your chest. Let's sweep your hand back down, and then we're going to bend your right knee up now. So we'll do half frog on the right side. Take a moment to relax, enjoy how you feel now. Pay attention to your body, how it's feeling, any thoughts. concerns, or just enjoying all the work you've done. Left arm goes up so it can be your pillow. Go straight out at shoulder height. Look at your right hand. Start to bring it back behind you. Let your right leg lift. It's kind of like the fallen triangle pose, just supine, so just on our back. And without all the weight of gravity putting on our arms. Sweep your right hand back. Slowly come onto your belly and then just keep rolling yourself all the way to your back, okay? Just keep going here. We'll set up for Savasana. So get yourself really comfy. Press your head in the mat. Lower your shoulders down. Adjust anything that's talking to you, okay? Palms up, head at your side. There's no more work to be done. Ready, start to slowly bring some movement to your fingertips, to your toes, to your ankles and your wrists. Take a deep breath in, exhale it out. Bring your arms up over your head. Point your toes for a full body stretch. Bend your knees, give yourself a hug. When you roll to your side, just pause there for a moment, honoring your breath. Press your hand to the ground, press yourself up. We'll meet up in Savasana. honor to practice with you today. Held your arms up over your head. Bow to your very own heart, honoring yourself for showing up, for taking this time for self-care, self-love. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you know kindness. May you know peace. May you know love. Namaste. All right. Thanks, everyone. I hope to see you again. I hope you're feeling nice and flowy. Okay. All right. I'll see you later. Bye.